As we navigate through life, we are just on a journey trying to figure it out. I am Bali Arons, and welcome to Figuring It Out. This is the very first episode of Figuring It Out with Bali Arons. And basically, figuring it out is my journey in this physical world. And I'm taking a leap of faith and sharing my story with you. You know, as we navigate through life, we are sometimes faced with identity issues. We have relationship issues. We struggle with religions. We struggle with our sexuality. And we're just trying to find ourselves in this world, this physical realm. And you know, in our journey, we don't travel alone. We have to interact with other human beings. And these other human beings are also on a journey trying to figure it out. You know, everybody's fighting a battle that nobody knows about. So, this is a question that I always get. When you have to introduce yourself to someone, they would ask, what do you do? And that question actually puts you in a box, and it gives people the authorization to treat you on a level that they perceive you. So depending on what position you have, what type of work you do, people will treat you a certain way. Who is Bali? Well, when Bali entered this world, when he was born, his father just passed away, and he had, we had an elder brother, and later his mom got married, and he became part of a blended family. His stepdad had children from a previous marriage, so Bali kind of grew up in a household with blended family where people come and go, and you also learn how to navigate that, how to figure out people while you're on a journey trying to figure out who you are. And within the marriage, I also gained two more siblings, two younger brothers. And as you can see, life already at an early age presented me with challenges, and I just had to figure it out. I just had to roll with the punches. As I continued my life, I managed to finish school, and then I started working, because that's how we are programmed. You have to go to school, you have to study, then you have to get the job, you have to get a car, you have to get a house. So I finished school, and my work journey started off in retail. And we know work is just a form of slavery. Yes, my journey started off in retail. I learned a lot about retail, but my heart was always somewhere caught in between what we call media. I always said I love media. I love music. I love people that are very artistic. And I also always explored my creative side. And with that, I started making friends in the entertainment industry, but I never really wanted to be in the entertainment industry. And people would always ask me, please manage me, this about music, please come work in them. And I would always say no and just push it aside. And somehow people would always find me, no, come work with me, come do this for me. And I always just push the entertainment business to the back burner. But as time went on, years later, I got an opportunity to work in radio. Well, that's after I've done this whole retail thing and everything. And the first official gig that I got in radio was to be a content producer. And with that came the opportunity for me also to host the radio show. So I became a content producer and a radio host. And later, at the station, they've promoted me to the head of content. Now, I am here, years later, taking on the world of podcasting. It's a brand new world, it's ever growing. It's a place where people share conversations about stuff. And I also feel like I can make my mark or leave what they call a legacy, or my thoughts on how I am figuring it out. What I want to do with this podcast also is I want to have conversations with, just general people, with artists, creators, business owners, just regular people, and those who never gave up. I want to have those conversations so that we can learn from each other how we all figured it out. How you became who you are now. How you, in the career you're in now, and how it changed from what you thought you'll do when you were still in school and what you are doing now at a later stage in your life. Yeah, so with that, each week I'm gonna explore something and talk about it. I'm gonna explore trying to figure out this career thing and just figuring out how we as people try to adapt to this ever-changing does it work? How do we adapt to this ever-changing world where careers that existed years ago are disappearing, and yet careers that never existed are out there, and how nothing is guaranteed, and how we learn, how we figure it out. And I hope that you'll enjoy this journey with me as I explore this world. And if you liked what you hear, please don't forget to subscribe to my podcast channel, and also you can follow me on social media. I am Billy Arends ZA, that's on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I look forward to giving you another entry into my world as I try to figure it out. Yes, this is Figuring It Out with Billy Arends.